Hey you, welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
I'm husband.
I'm wife.
And together we're reading the Bible.
Starting with Genesis and eventually ending with Revelations, we're working through every book and offering our atheist 2 cents.
Or shekels.
Yeah, those. We're asking questions and pointing out all the nonsense.
We aren't academics or scholars.
Nope. In fact, when it comes to religion, we really don't know anything at all.
What we've learned so far is that God's a dick.
Oh, he really is, isn't he? If you're interested in how we reached this startling conclusion, maybe start from episode 1.
Otherwise, jump in anywhere. It's all good.
Yep.
Hey wife, we just got a new sponsor. It's Anchor. They must think we're doing something right because they picked us back up.
That's amazing. Want to hear something even more amazing?
Yeah?
I actually know what they are.
You are full of shit. I'm calling your bluff. Tell me about Anchor.
Okay, so Anchor by Spotify is the easiest way to make a podcast with everything you need all in one place.
I'm actually surprised you knew that, but did you also know that Anchor has tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer?
Yes, because I see you do that on your phone all the time and it looks pretty simple.
It really is, and when hosting on Anchor, you can distribute your podcast on listening platforms like Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
But I use CastBox.
Yeah, darling, I know you like CastBox. It gets distributed there too, and lots of other platforms as well.
And how much are we paying for this awesome service?
Absolutely nothing.
Coolio! So then we should tell people to download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started?
Yep, do it now.
Husband!
Wife!
Are you ready to do our podcast?
I am as ready as I ever am.
Which is to say, not in any way whatsoever. Do you remember what happened yesterday?
I actually don't.
That is no surprise. Well, first it was about how we get to stone people after doing thorough research and having 2 or 3 witnesses.
That's right. Thorough research is 2 or 3 witnesses. That's right.
Plus 2 or 3 witnesses.
Right,
yeah.
right.
And then the witnesses...
But the research would be what? Seeing them do it?
Oh, I suggested Facebook, and you poo-pooed that.
Well, they didn't have Facebook, so...
But I was bringing it into today's time.
Oh, okay.
And also the witnesses get to throw the first stone.
Right.
Not only get to, they have to.
They have to.
Yeah.
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 And then everybody else has to join in.
And that's going to root out all the evil, and everybody will live happily ever after the end.
Yay, Bible.
And then also, it was about getting a king. And
that's right. Those kings.
It's good to be the king.
It is usually good to be the king.
And they get to read all the rules every day.
Unless they come and kill the king.
Right.
That day it's not good to be the king.
I mean, whatever.
Just saying. All right, so what are we reading today?
Today we are reading Deuteronomy chapter 18.
Let's go do that.
Let's. Boring.
The hell?
It starts out, that is to say Deuteronomy chapter 18.
Yeah.
Starts out the portions of the Levites.
I don't care what their fucking portions are.
That's why I shouted boring.
That is fucking boring.
Right? Okay. Remember that the Levitical priests, that is, the whole of the tribe of Levi, will receive no allotment of land among the other tribes in Israel. We won't forget.
Yeah, you keep telling us.
That everybody has to house them.
Right. And feed them and
homeless or whatever. They carried the ark and then they were done.
Yeah.
Instead, the priests and Levites will eat from the special gifts given to the Lord, for that is their share. Remember, I told you that.
Yep.
I told you so.
You're right.
Yep. They will have no land of their own among the Israelites. The Lord himself is their special possession.
Oh, wow. Wait,
just as he promised them.
They possess the Lord, huh?
They possess the Lord. That sounds grifty as fuck.
Right?
These are the parts the priests may claim as their share from the cattle, sheep, and goats that the people bring as offerings. Okay, ready?
I'm ready.
The shoulder.
Oh, man.
The cheeks.
Nothing like those cheeks, man. Those are good stuff.
Sweet cheeks. And the stomach.
Nothing like some cattle stomach.
Love me some tummy.
Yummy.
Yum, yum, tum, tum. You must also give to the priest the first share of the grain, the new wine, the olive oil, and the wool at shearing time. This is no surprise to me. For the Lord your God chose the tribe of Levi out of all your tribes to minister in the Lord's name forever.
I'm pretty sure it was Moses that chose them. But hey, what do I know?
Whatever.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Right.
Suppose a Levite chooses to move from his town in Israel, wherever he is living, to the place the Lord chooses for worship. Suppose. He may minister there in the name of the Lord his God, just like all his fellow Levites who are serving the Lord there. He may eat his share of the sacrifices and offerings, even if he also receives support from his family.
Oh, so like you can double dip, huh?
He can double dip. He can triple dip. He can move all over the place and keep dipping his wick.
Right.
What? Okay, that's about that.
Okay.
Warning against heathen practices.
Yes.
This is more fun. This ought to be good.
Pay no attention. Keep listening to our podcast.
Yeah. When you enter the land the Lord your God is giving you, be very careful not to imitate the detestable customs of the nations living there.
Yeah, don't do that.
They say detestable, but I like basket of deplorables better. And they're pretty synonymous, yeah?
Something like that, yeah.
No?
I don't know. I didn't know the other tribes living in Israel that they took over, so I can't really speak to the similarities or dissimilarities there.
I just really wanted to say basket of deplorables because even though it's 2022 as I'm sitting here today, and that was several years ago,
right?
It'll never go away,
right?
It'll never be old.
I mean, it will be someday. They won't even know what that is.
In my life, in my mind, it'll always be the exactly perfect phrase to call fuckfaces.
Got it. Yeah.
For example, never sacrifice your son or daughter as a burnt offering unless God tells you to.
Right.
And do not let your people practice fortune telling or use sorcery or interpret omens or engage in witchcraft or cast spells or function as mediums or psychics or call forth the spirits of the dead. Period.
Is that stuff possible? Because if so, where's the info?
It just says don't let them practice that shit.
I know, but if they can practice sorcery and can practice witchcraft and can rise things from the dead, that means that they were practicing it and they did it.
Doesn't mean they did it well or successfully.
Even if they did it half-assed, I want to know where they got their information at.
I mean, we already covered this, though. Apparently they could do this stuff because they were like, say that this person foretells the future, right, and the future that he predicted comes to pass. You still got to stone that shit.
Right, but like I'm thinking like magic, like sorcery.
Well, yeah, they're saying this shit happens, other gods are real, and fuck those gods and stone these folks.
All right.
That's what they're saying. In this universe, magic is real and multiple gods exist.
Okay. I want to know more about that magic, personally.
So do I.
Yeah, right?
I would like to know all about the sorcery, omens, and witchcraft, and spell casting, and psychics.
Sounds exciting.
Yeah. I really wanted to go have my tarot cards read and have a palm reading session for my birthday because I really just wanted to talk about it.
Yeah.
I thought it would be so fun.
Well, it's probably good you didn't because then you'd have to stone them to death, and then I would have had to help you.
Not if I didn't make you witness it.
Oh, okay.
Then it was just hearsay.
Well, you would have had to have the neighbors help you.
The neighbors?
Yeah, anybody nearby.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Nearby to the fortune teller, psychic person?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm still going to have that done at some point in my life just for the fun of it.
Not stoning them to death.
No, not the stoning part. The magical fortune telling part.
Right. I got it.
Just like, I don't know. I've never had the opportunity to have that done, and I always have thought it would be fun.
Yeah.
I
worked with a lady once that said she was a psychic, and then she didn't predict the Super Bowl correctly, so I was like, yeah, you suck.
That bitch.
I know, right?
Did you stone her?
No, I didn't stone her.
Did she get stoned? Oh! Anyone who does these things is detestable to the Lord. Sounds like my kind of party.
Yeah.
It is because the other nations have done these detestable things that the Lord your God will drive them out ahead of you. But you must be blameless before the Lord your God.
Yeah.
The nations you are about to displace consult sorcerers and fortune tellers. Oh my gosh.
Not that.
But the Lord your God forbids you to do such things.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Don't do those things.
What? Don't do magic. Jesus
always
Christ.
get in trouble when I consult the sorcerer near me.
I don't know any sorcerers. to be honest.
Neither do I.
Like, I know self-proclaimed fortune tellers and tarot card readers.
Sure, but I don't really, I consider that fraudulent.
But whether
Generally
it's fraudulent
speaking,
or not, they don't refer to themselves as sorceresses.
Right, yeah.
Or performing sorcery.
Yeah.
I would like to know a sorcerer or a sorceress.
Right.
I think that would be badass.
Yeah. I want to see them do some shit. It'd be pretty cool.
Have a list. It's a very short list of people I would love to have hexes and curses placed on.
Right, yeah.
That'd be awesome. Or, barring sending out negative energy and dark magic out into the world, I would really like them to bless me and give me good and shit like that.
Sounds like good. Yeah.
Whatever. Okay, next section. God promises a prophet like Moses. What? What?
Is this like are they alluding to Jesus here?
Or are they talking about the guy taking Moses' place?
Is this, what was his name?
Joshua,
I think. Son of Nun?
I don't know. Moses continued, the Lord your God will raise up for you a prophet like me from among your fellow Israelites. You must listen to him. For this is what you yourselves requested of the Lord your God when you were assembled at Mount Sinai. You said, don't let us hear the voice of the Lord our God anymore, or see his blazing fire, for we will die. Mm-hmm. That's what I always say when I see a blazing fire. Don't let me see that fire. Ah!
Although we stood out and watched the blazing fire.
We did.
That
was
not
like
exactly what we say.
A year ago this past Christmas when a store up the road from us
just caught
fire and burned down.
Yeah.
Damn. Then the Lord said to me, what they have said is right. I will raise up a prophet like you from among their fellow Israelites. I will put my words in his mouth, my dick in his throat, and he will tell the people everything I command him. What? Did I add things that weren't there, maybe?
Yeah, I think you added an extra step in there.
Yes, I did.
There was at least one.
Extra thing. I will personally deal with anyone who will not listen to the messages the prophet proclaims on my behalf.
Yeah.
But any prophet who falsely claims to speak in my name, or who speaks in the name of another god, must die. Oh, so prognostication is okay, but only if it's in my name.
Right.
Again.
Yeah.
There are other gods, but I'm the only one.
Okay.
There are magics, but only for me.
So when, what was the multicolored coat guy's name?
Joseph.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when Joseph was having the dreams, it was okay because he was godly.
Yeah.
Is that basically what justified that?
Because God said. Okay. Yeah. It could just as easily have gone the other way.
I mean, Who
knows?
Right.
But you may wonder, how will we know whether or not a prophecy is from the Lord? That's a good question.
That is definitely a good question.
That is the question that we literally just asked.
Yeah.
If the prophet speaks in the Lord's name, but his prediction does not happen or come true, you will know that the Lord did not give that message. Okay, I see how you work.
Unless it's the day where he wants you to not get the right message.
And then he goes, right? Just kidding.
Yeah, come on now. Okay.
That prophet has spoken without my authority and need not be feared. The end. This is such a cop-out.
So as long as you're right all the time and you worship God, Yahweh, then you're okay.
Yeah.
But if you get it wrong, and even if you do worship Yahweh, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Don't get it wrong, motherfuckers.
I gotta tell you, if I get to see the future, I might not tell people.
Right?
Because I'm not trying to get stoned.
Right. Yeah, just keep that shit to yourself.
Like, if I'm like, honey, I woke up last night from a dream and there was going to be an accident on this highway, so take an alternate route to work.
Yeah.
And I thought you might have me stoned. Mm-hmm. I might say, you know what? You do you. Go ahead and take that fucking highway. But if I thought that you wouldn't have me stoned, but I didn't want other people to know, right, I would probably just look at you and give you the special look with the wink and be like, take an alternate route today. Yeah. And you'll be like, why? And I would be like, trust me, asshole.
Just do it.
Just do it. Yeah. And you would be like, oh my God, honey, I took an alternate route today, and then I found out there was an accident, and did you know, are you a fortune teller? And I would be like, Jesus fucking Christ, are you trying to have me stoned? And you would be like, am I?
I don't think I'd say it quite like you portrayed it there.
Okay, your voice, maybe I was off, but your words.
Oh. Okay.
And then I would be like, are you trying to have me stoned? And you would be like, am I? Yeah. Yeah.
I would not have you stoned, darling.
No?
No.
So I could actually literally tell you?
Yeah.
I know the future.
Actually, literally tell me.
I know the future. Take an alternate route.
I probably wouldn't believe you right off the bat.
No, you would on purpose drive the fucking route and die. And that would be your own fucking fault.
No.
And I have to tell you, if that happened, I would be so angry that I would hope you would haunt me so I could punch you in the wiener.
Right, yeah.
Ghost you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Stupid.
Whatever.
Just listen to me. If I know something, just trust me.
Right.
Okay?
I'll work on that.
If I tell you, I just placate me. I had a really bad dream last night. It felt very real. I really think you should take an alternate route to work. Would you just trust me?
Sure.
Would you placate me?
Yeah, I'll totally do it.
You won't. I'm looking at your face and you totally wouldn't. You would on purpose take the bad route just to be like, see, it was fine. You're dumb.
No, I'd maybe listen to you.
You wouldn't. You never have.
I have a couple of times.
No, you haven't.
A couple of times.
Nuh-uh. When we saw shit in the sky, you did not come into the house and get into the basement with me.
No, I wanted to see what it was.
Exactly.
It was skydiving zombies.
It was skydiving.
Like, for
zombies.
real.
Yeah, I think we've told this story before, but it was...
Just to clarify real quick, it was Halloween time, and there was a place that was having, like, you know...
It was a show.
Maze and stuff like that, and the whole thing down there, and they had... So they had zombies, costumed zombies, jump out of a plane with torches in the sky at night.
But they hadn't told anybody in advance. So even the news crews didn't know what the fuck was going on.
So all we saw was these lights like going in crazy different motions and like then lining up and then doing like it looked like fucking aliens.
It was scary as fuck.
I was like, what is going on?
And that is small town America.
Right. But it was just skydiving zombies.
Skydiving zombies. What you gonna do?
There's always some sort of an explanation. Right?
Yeah, it's true.
It's not God, it's skydiving zombies.
Oh my God, that deserves to be the title of a book.
Right?
Yeah, skydiving zombies.
Totally. All right, let's get the fuck done with this, right? Are we?
Yeah, wrap up. We're done.
Did you have any? You read it all?
I read it. I read it all. The end. I'm done.
Okay, so then tomorrow we have what? Deuteronomy chapter 19.
That is correct. You can read upside down.
I can.
Good on you.
We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Bye.
Hey, wife.
Yes, husband.
Did you know that we are now on Patreon?
Yes, because you told me, but also, no, tell me more.
So we're on Patreon now.
Are we?
We are, and our supporters can go there and support us, and we have multiple levels all the way up to You Killed God.
That sounds really drastic and escalated quickly-ish.
Well, no, there's multiple levels before there, so it escalates on a sliding scale of, cheap to not cheap. Oh. But, we can definitely use any amount, so, like, any support is always appreciated.
So, what exactly is Patreon?
It's a place where you can show your support for our podcast. And
just our podcast?
Any podcast or any performer. But, we're the ones that, you're listening to right now. So maybe you should, support us. That'd be awesome.
That would be awesome. But we love you anyway.
So all you got to do is go to Patreon, look up Sacrilegious Discourse. It's actually patreon.com/Sacrilegious Discourse is our actual main page there. So head on over and send us some love.
Yeah. Husband, it's the end.
It is indeed, wife.
Tell the people where they can contact us.
Well, they can get a hold of us via our email, which is sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. We have Twitter at sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh, why do you know? Why do you keep doing that? Ugh. All right, we have a Facebook page, an Instagram page, and a Pinterest page. But if you really want to get our attention, Twitter's where it's at.
Twitter is where you're at.
Yeah.
And they should also review, like, and subscribe, yeah?
Definitely. Apple Podcasts reviews help us out tremendously. And we also can use your support on Patreon, which is a great place to support us as well. That would be at patreon.com/Sacrilegious Discourse.
Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.
Bye.